guys, welcome to my channel. This is a video for those who are planning on coming to China, or if you are a parent planning on sending your child to study in China, or you're a business person, or just anyone planning to come to China. I get asked a lot on Instagram by people. They message me trying to understand what things they should consider, what things they should know before coming to China, and I'm doing this video for all of you guys, so stick to the end and just pay attention because I'm sure this information is going to help you, and it has helped me a lot since I'm here in China. And from a person who is here, then it's gonna be helpful. So stick to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, the first thing that you're supposed to know before coming to China is about the language. I think I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos, but if you're planning on coming to China, you should know that English is not a spoken language here. You should install a translator, which is most of the people use Google Translate. I'll put it on the screen somewhere here for you guys to see. Basically, what this translator does is you have to type a word in English or from any language that you speak, maybe French or any other language, and then after writing it, it will translate it directly to Chinese, so that way you'll be able to communicate easily with people here in China. Now, the second thing you're supposed to know about language is that you need to know at least some basic words that will help you communicate. Some of the basic words are like ni hao. Ni hao means hello, and there's thank you. Thank you means xie xie. So if you're approaching a person and you want to ask them a question, maybe you can say ni hao, and then someone will stop what they're doing, or someone will pay attention to you and listen. They'll be like, oh, maybe they want to say something to me. Yeah, and xie xie means thank you. So those are some of the basic words that you're supposed to know. If you guys want me to do a video on some of other words, please let me know in the comment section below. Secondly is the internet. Okay, so once you come from home, right, you're using apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and all these other apps that work in our countries. But once you get here in China, these apps don't work at all unless you have a VPN, like VPN. If you don't have a VPN, your WhatsApp won't be working. So maybe you came from home and your parents are trying to contact you while you're here in China, or your friends or your wife or just anyone is trying to contact you. They won't be able to get in contact with you since you're using apps that are probably banned in China, like WhatsApp. So you need a VPN to be able to access WhatsApp. Some of the good VPNs that I know and I think are useful are like Star VPN, Super VPN, Express VPN, Turbo VPN, Wi-Fi Unlimited Proxy. These are some of the VPNs that work here in China. So for us who are here and want to contact with our parents or with our friends back home through WhatsApp, mostly we use these VPNs, and that's how we're able to communicate. Third most important thing you should know is currency. Okay, before coming to China, you need to know that the currency that's used here in China is RMB, or we call it yuan. And don't come here with dollars or just currency from your country, because at least for dollars, but currency from your country is not possible to be converted to Chinese yuan for some reasons. But at least if you come with dollars, you can convert them, but you need to go to a bank, like big banks like Bank of China, or maybe around airports. But apart from that, in small banks, it's not easy to exchange dollars. So before coming to China, at least carry a little bit of Chinese currency like yuan, so in that way you'll be able to buy some basic needs once you get in China. Let me show you guys an example of the money we use. This is 5 yuan, 1 yuan, 5 yuan, but I mean, it's not necessary to you guys, but yeah, just make sure you have some of Chinese currency so that you don't suffer when you get here and you want to buy some of the basic needs. Now, I've mentioned three important things, and the fourth important thing I think many people forget to know is about clothes. Most of the people I know have come in China during winter, and winter is very, very, very cold here in China. I mean, not all the places, but most of the places, like especially in the northern, like for me, for instance, I am in the northern, and the northern is really cold. So make sure you come with really, really warm clothes, like I mean winter jackets that will be able to keep you warm. I know people who have come here with shoes like sandals, you know, just a simple sweater, but it has been so hard for them. And once you get here, it's really cold in winter though. But summer and like spring are not as cold, so you can just wear like normal clothes. But if you come here in winter, make sure you come with very very warm clothes, or do a background check of a place that you're going to. If you're going to places like Guangzhou is not very cold. I mean, it's never even like that cold. So those places are okay if you go with normal clothes, but places that are cold, make sure you carry warm clothes. Yeah, the next thing I feel like is important for people to know is apps. Example, WeChat. WeChat is the mostly used communication app here in China. WeChat is like WhatsApp back home. So if you install WeChat, and maybe ask your parents to install WeChat too, or your friends back home to install WeChat too, so that when you get here, you can be able to communicate with them without needing a VPN. Then WeChat is really important. Next is food. When you get in China, don't just eat anyhow, because you end up eating things. Yo, okay, I was talking about food, yeah. Um, I was talking about food. Don't just eat any food, because you end up eating animals that maybe you're not even supposed to be eating. So you can eat like things like beef, but beef is really expensive here. There's chicken, there's pork, and you can eat fried rice, noodles, fries. Those are the common foods here. But every other meat that you see, don't just eat anything, because you end up eating things that are not even supposed to be being eaten, I say. Yeah. The next thing that you should know about that is probably I'm sorry about this thing, it's making so much noise. But the next thing you should know about that is probably most important is pictures. People are going to take pictures of you almost everywhere you go. So once you're coming in China, just prepare yourself mentally that you're going to get people who will probably be in front of your faces taking pictures of you everywhere. So yeah, that's kind of normal here, but yeah, it's annoying sometimes, but you just have to get used to it at some point. Or if you don't want and you already know some Chinese, you can tell them like, okay, no, I don't want. But mostly it's even hard to avoid, because people are really sneaky. They'll be like taking pictures of you. So yeah, that's something that you should know, and you should prepare yourself mentally before coming here. The next thing is probably about pollution. There are cities. Next thing is probably about pollution. There are cities like Beijing, which is the capital. Those cities are mostly polluted, so people most of the times carry around masks to cover their, like to protect themselves. So if you're going to those big cities, make sure you have a mask, so that you prepare yourself, like protect yourself from getting diseases like respiratory diseases. One last important thing is, don't forget to stock up on food when you're coming here. Make sure you carry food stuff from home, so that you won't be able to miss them a lot, because I made a mistake of carrying a small amount of food, even though some of my friends warned me. And yeah, in no time, in like a period of 3 to 4 months, the food was done and I was back to suffering. So make sure you carry food from home, like all those snacks that you know you're gonna miss and you're not even going to find them. Let me see if I'm forgetting something. Vaseline and some hair products are not easy to find here, so make sure you stock up on that. Okay guys, I think I've covered everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you gained something from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.